Oh, why does the soundtrack go so hard? Wait, which one I was after? There's like 4 girls. I need my phone though. Oh, where's my phone? Wait, hold up. Oh no. Oh. Alright, now I'm in my element. I feel content in life. Sorry, chat, I was watching people get arrested. Don't know what that says about my character, but you know how it be sometimes. Hi, what's up everybody? Hey, I just put on Discord and YouTube and they're about the same thing, but go check one of them out. But by the way, it's not Natsumi, it's not Suki, oh my gosh. Is it really? I'm gonna have to change that later. I'll change it after stream. We'll change it after stream. No! 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 No, just let me. I can't believe I've done such foolish things. Oh no. Oh, my bad. No, it's okay. Hi, Max. Hi, what's up? Oh my gosh. That was on me, guys. That was on me. Oh my gosh. Natsumi is a dig way to Tasami. Oh yeah. Okay. I got you. I'll fix it. I'll fix it after the stream though. Wait, pictures. Oh. Oh. You know what? Let's put my crush up there. Press skip. Hold up! I wanna set my wallpaper. Let's put my crush right there. All right, so I got my crush, and I love every soundtrack so far. So we're not going to do nothing with that. Feeling Doki Doki? What's Doki Doki? I think we were on this part. Oh, okay. So, what words do I need to impress Natsuki? Come on, chat. What is something that Natsuki will like? Wait, I like my confession and I still love you the best songs for real, for real. Oh yeah. Wait, hold up. Natsuki from Doki Doki Literature Club? Oh no, this is a problem. Oh, we're going after the wrong one. Oh, guys, we're going after the wrong girl. I should have put Sayouri not. Oh my gosh. I forgot we was trying to impress the very first girl. Oh my god. Give me something that Sayonara likes. Give me something that Sayonara likes. I need stuff like that. Oh, I can't believe I forgot her name. Wait. Sayonara? Get their names correct. My bad. Yeah, we're trying to press Sayonara. Oh my god, I can't believe I got the freaking name wrong. Oh man. I don't know. I honestly prefer Yuri after all of them, but I let chat pick for me. I think we voted Sayonara, didn't we? So who's got she's got a bow in her hair. Oh, something bittersweet. Grief. Sayouri, yeah, I remember it was Sayouri we're trying to go after. Sayouri, my love, I am so sorry. Eternity. Passion. Pain. Happiness. Sweet. Wait, Max, I remembered. Hope. Last day with brown hair. I've been waiting for this shit all week. Last day with brown hair, what do you mean? Desire. Oh wait. Romance. No. Twirl. Who has the twirl? You're getting Sayouri. I'm trying to figure out this stuff Sayouri likes. I don't know what Sayouri likes. Agonizing. Uncontrollable determination, I guess. Oh my god, suicide. Wow. I'm barely in the street. Depression. Lust. Lucky. Pure. Dazzle. Oh my gosh. Man, I wish y'all jump at the word that I'm on so I know which one I'm trying to go for. Try skipping. I'm past the skipping part. I need... You do realize Sylvie depression failed in every class that he was in? Yeah. Yeah, or depression. Depression. Scars. Hello, what's up? I can't believe I put the wrong name in the title of the video. How do I impress my love Sayouri? How do I impress my love Sayouri? Comfort maybe? Will comfort be a good one? Bro, I never had this much anxiety talking to a virtual girl than I do right now. Ooh, this gives me anxiety. Cry. Unstable. I'm unstable. Hair, kiss, unstable, a heavy scent, boop, electricity, swimsuit, kawaii, fluffy, unrestrained. By the way, Sylvie does not love to read. No, Sylvie does not love to read, but here we are, part of the Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm trying to impress somebody. Specifically, I'm trying to impress my girl Sayouri. I can't believe I put the wrong girl in the title. What's wrong with me? What describes Sayouri? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get put on a watch list for this. Words to say to Sayouri in Doki Doki Literature Club. Unstable. There's lyrics. Depression embrace. Wait, is Alone on that list? Where's Alone? Ah! Essence, shopping, milk, sugar, charm. Where's Dazzle when you need it? Tenacious. No, unstable Jiris. Ah! Why would you... I'm getting unstable. Don't worry, I have a cheat sheet. Wow, that's the... There's 4 whole acts in this whole game. Oh! Well! She better hug me because I'm going through all this trouble. I don't know. I don't know. Charm? Every day I imagine a future where I could be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem with me and you. Damn, Carol. I got Starscape. Poem for my Doki Doki crush, Sayouri. That's the lyrics to the song. What song? Am I going to have to write a song? Am I going to have to write a song? What song? Am I seriously going to write a song? What do I need to try tears? I need one more. I need one more. Effulgent. Effulgent. What does that word mean? What does effulgent mean? Effulgent. I didn't even say it right. No, hush. Hush, I'm trying to figure out what... How do I... Effusion? Choose lazy. Shining forth, brilliant, radiant, or resplendent. That's what that means? Why is it so hard to pronounce? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Fantastic. Alright guys, your boy just woke up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your boy been sleeping kinda all day. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Bro Skull! Yo, Sayouri! It looks like you're in a good mood today. Okay, so when Sayouri jumps, that's how you know you got Sayouri. Yes! I gotta change the title. You guys remind me to change the title later to this stream, by the way. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Okay, so when Sayouri jumps, that's how you know you got Sayouri. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy me a snack? Or to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayouri? Why that all of a sudden? No reason. Really. I just wanted to look at it. Like, which of the Dokis jumps the most while doing the poems? That's the thing that's... Oh, okay. Okay. I was trying to figure out why they were jumping. I just wanted to look at it. Sayouri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it! I can see right through you, Sayouri! That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money. So that way I will lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves to one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Brosco to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayouri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. God, she's so intellectual. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Quote unquote. Ew. Aha! I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and I set the revolution. I better charge up my PC before my stream dies. That will suck. Retribution. That still coming from you, Sayouri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayouri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayouri. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayouri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, pap! Kaya! Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayouri glances around. It's a miracle. It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. You know, for a girl that just got whacked in the face by a cookie, she's taking it pretty well. Sayouri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayouri rapidly tears open the wrappers and takes a big bite. So good. Sayouri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate! Yeah, why do I think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayouri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayouri off of her. Sayouri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Jeez. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sayouri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayouri? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Oh my god. Natsuki x Sayouri, for real. I'm into it. Oh jeez. This is why I need to join a literature club. I can't read. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. For real, Monica seems to strike me as a busy woman. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Damn, Yuri. Damn, you need to work on your self-confidence, girl. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Of course not. Of course not. We weren't worried. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Wait, what? What? She has a boyfriend? You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? That's what I'm saying. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Aha. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not heard it since I was practicing piano. Look at you and all your skills, girl. Piano. I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica. I don't really... I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. Also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Bro Skull. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah! I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I would really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? You missed plenty. You missed Sayouri jumping out at me. You missed Yuri and Natsuki getting jealous. Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayouri somehow already finished her entire cookie. That's commitment, Sayouri. That's commitment. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Wait, why the closet? Bro Skull? Sayouri slowly comes up to me. I'm going to get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know the festival is coming up, and me and Monica we're going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Bro Skull to get the supplies? Yes. There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. She keeps her manga in the closet. Oh, is that why she's in the closet? Oh. I'm so glad you cleared that up. I am so glad you cleared that up for me because, to be honest, there's very few reasons I could think of for going into the closet. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun to explore empty classrooms and stuff. Okay, it was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper or two, okay? Okay, ready, Bro Skull? Yep, let's go. Yay! I get to spend more time with my favorite character of all time. Fantastic. Sayouri and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayouri hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayouri finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayouri, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure. How would you make an event out of literature? Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. There we go! Don't you worry. Is that so? Yup. We're going to do a poetry performance. I get stage fright. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's going to take turns on stage, yep. That would be my luck. And recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Bro Skull, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. You're right, I'm not. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Oh, I have to perform my own poem? How does one perform a poem? Like you say, the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clingy roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once preposterous field before me is but a barren wasteland. The world presentation is terrifying. You're telling me. Think about it. I stream. So in a way, it's like I'm presenting myself to you guys. It's but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayouri, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. It's just, I just meant that it's pretty unordinary in contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yes, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayouri spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Bro Skull, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission? Eh? It's been a long time since I spent with Sayouri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes in the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in the room more and more. I know what that's like. So going adventuring with Sayouri brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayouri heads straight to the closet and I'll follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayouri pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best, brand new. They're kinda dirty though. Sayouri starts pulling out various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color! God, Bro Skull, jeez! I'm looking for my favorite color. Will you chill out, Bro Skull? Always in a rush. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident! Ow! Smack, kinda! Sayouri bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow! You okay? My forehead! Sayouri clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayouri, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayouri's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist, pull her out of the closet. You had to move your hands, Sayouri, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Wow, this is Did you find your favorite color, Sayouri? Sayouri slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow, sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's going to swell up. I should find you some ice. Bro Skull, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain. Sayouri makes a silly joke. What are you saying? She's so cutesy. Question mark? Cutesy is a word for it. Yeah, I guess. Cutesy is a word for it. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Oh, okay. I pat Sayouri on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it would be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayouri likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayouri. She had one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayouri here. I hand Sayouri the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayouri opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayouri, what are you doing, you silly girl? Oh, this is so emotional, guys. It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayouri places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It will feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Broskull, that kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Bro, I love her. I'm oblivious too. Broskull. We're in the same boat. I can't tell if a girl's hitting on me unless she's direct about it. Like, I usually fall behind or I had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do the things, I couldn't. And I would get myself hurt. I'd fall asleep, I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. Wuss! I'm just joking. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It's almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this is time too. If I wasn't rushing out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Broskull, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Soup! Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me. Even though I'm just being clumsy, you're really a sweetheart. You know? Don't call me that. It's embarrassing. Now, I don't really do this kind of thing out all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. My soul is getting me. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Broskull, I'm so glad that's nothing changed between us. Do you think it would be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college. Or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing. So my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayouri has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should be getting back. I don't want to worry Monica. You know? Good luck with that. She's going to see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayouri hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ew. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Man, that took all the passion out of my voice. I follow Sayouri out the classroom. Sayouri plays with her bangs and tries to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Hey, clubbing. Oh, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Hey, Sayouri, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the snow. Why is this something I can see myself doing? I don't know why. I'm not even all that clumsy, but I don't know. I guess it's just part of our childish personality, isn't it, Sayouri? Well, anyway, Were you able to find everything you needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Sayouri frantically glances around herself. I forgot all this stuff! Calm down, Sayouri. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Bro Skull. Well, Sayouri, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayouri. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who shot Sayouri? We gotta go with Sayouri. We gotta go with my crush. What's up, beautiful? Bro Skull, I really love your poems. I can't believe you're hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki. Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's sad. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems while I'm thinking about you. Aww, Bro Skull. Well, stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean you're a really expressive person, I guess. I'm a really expressive person. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection, you know? It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand why I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayouri? Bro Skull has so much riz. Pat Sayouri said, yeah, with a move like that, I would say Bro Skull is a riz master. He should be called Riz Skull. Like, with how good he is, we should call him Riz Skull. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? I get asked that question too. Maybe. Sayouri starts spilling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Bro Skull, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. First time? What about the last poem? I was thinking about you, you red bow wearing. You better be lucky you're cute. Sayouri, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayouri hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Why does reading have to be so hard? But being an initiative of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayouri clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Really? Really? A little. Just a small bit of clumsiness. You know, when you're picking up the crayons and you bashed your head into a shelf, got a bump, and now you can't even stand up. I would say that it's a little bit more than clumsy, Sayouri. Let's sit down, Sayouri. Yeah, I grabbed Sayouri's arm and helped her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles? Bottles. Okay, that's the name of the poem, Bottles. Bottles. I'll pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. That... Oh god, that sounds so weird. Why is that the first word? Why is that the first sentence? It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go, like exploding in a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and come with my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the towels at my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. And shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Wow, that's actually deep. For a poem about bottles? Holy crap, I agree with Bro Skull. Sayouri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Yeah, that poem was kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm going to keep it up until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayouri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes make it hard for me to be pessimistic. Don't worry, Bro Skull. I'm pretty pessimistic myself. Let's show Natsuki next. Let's just go down the list. I liked your last one better. Oh, really? Well, yeah, I can tell you're a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. Oh my god, I'm gonna... I can see why the fan base dislikes you. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. I see why you guys hate her. I see why you guys hate her. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Oh, the Joker magic pencil trick. Joker magic pencil trick. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that bullshit. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I love Natsuki, but she has a horrible attitude. You're telling me her attitude and personality sucks. I love Natsuki, boy. Sad backstory, though. I guess that's one way to look at it. What's Natsuki's backstory before I roast her more? Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. Here we go. This should be a classic writer. You know, her dad beats her. Oh shit. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. Oh my god, that's dark. I'm not laughing at the fact her dad beats her, but I was not expecting that. I'm so sorry. Damn. I am so sorry. That threw me off. Oh man. That's more nervous laughter. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. I have a cute singing voice. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. And that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm going to tell everyone. Wow. So chat, if any of you like spiders or has a pet spider by chance, it seems like Natsuki doesn't want to be friends with you. Or want you to live. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that's the best I could do. Oh jeez. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I had to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree to that subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks mine. That doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has kind of a weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. True. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Are you jealous? You seem like a jealous type. let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Bro Skull. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your opponent to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's very intimate exercise. I see. There's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. Oh, this should be good. Too bad I suck at reading cursive. So guys, if I mess up word for word, it's not my fault. What? What? I was not done reading. What? I was not done reading. What? Don't make me skip this. I actually want to read it. Go up. Up. No. No. I haven't had time to read it. What? Oh, so you're such a weakness right now. You're such an elbow right now. You're being an elbow right now. I don't want to... Let me read it! Oh my gosh. Wait. Let's go down. So I can only read it from the middle part. Fantastic. Fine, whatever. I don't even care. You know what? Fine. I don't even need you, game. I can't even read it from the middle part? Damn. Alright. Yuri's Raccoon poem. Aha! I got Google. I don't need you, game. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unusual human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon incriminates its face and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread and fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes more and more hungry frequently. So, my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his excitement, a rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian. What does Pavlovian mean? Conditioning. Oh, that's the, if you guys don't know what Pavlovian is, it's a psychological study of conditioning, apparently. I slice the bread and feed myself again. But I actually do want to look at that word because I want to make sure I got it right. Oh, so it is a psychological study. A behavioral learning process where where a neutral stimulus is paired with an involuntary response, eliciting a stimulus. Huh. We learn things on this channel. Haha, I didn't need to read your poem anyway, game. Brad, sure. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. So what's the raccoon a metaphor for? A shadow? Is that still be the shadow reference? Am I in a game? I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Jeez, I relate to Yuri, mentally unstable and fucking depressed. Damn, Carol. Damn. I know. I can relate to Yuri in some shape, way, or form. But also, I can relate to just about any of the characters on here, to be honest. That's funny. Didn't that Suki always write something about that? About something being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did. Yeah? She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I also relate to Sayouri sometimes. In terms of childish personality, I could relate to Sayouri. I have a pretty childish personality, believe it or not. Yuri is insane. I believe it. I believe it. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah, sounds like you two have that in common. Yeah, well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Yeah, kind of. Oh, please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Damn! Sure, Ryan. Sure, it's because of childish behavior, yep. You can't get no more childish than me and Sayouri. Ooh, I need a haircut, too. I don't relate to Sayouri in behavior. I'm scared to ask, but I kind of want to know, so I'm kind of at a crossroads with you right now, Carol. I don't know which way to cross. I want to ask, but at the same time, I don't want to ask. How do you relate to Sayouri? I'm crossing this road. I already crossed the road. I'm crossing this road. Yuri has an intense obsession in bipolar disorder, if I'm not wrong. Her? This girl on my monitor? Oh, joy. Oh, joy. You'll see later. Don't ask, just look through the game. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Oh, I am not a good listener. If there's one thing about Sylvie is not the best listener in the world. Neither is Ryan. Ryan or Sylvie is not the best listeners in the world. Sylvie's probably a little bit better at listening than Ryan is, to be honest. Alright, Monica, you're the last one. And everybody's least favorite. Hi again, Brosco. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. Wait, does Monica have any fans? Because every time I do a stream on this, she gets tons of hate. Does Monica have fans? Doki Doki. When is what? By the way, Max, when is it? DM me on Discord that. Oh, she has a massive and dedicated fan base. Everybody just hates her on this stream. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayouri like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Batman and Robin. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you could talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Well, you're kind of unapproachable. I'll be honest, you're not exactly fully approachable. Oh no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah? I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. That's how it's coming across, I'm not gonna lie. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright, but anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save Me. Fantastic title for a poem. Alright, chat. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Speaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. By the way, guys, speaking about colors, when we get into Life is Strange True Colors, I have a feeling you guys are going to love that one, because in that game you could read a people's emotions by the color of their aura. It is so cool. Load me. Load me. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. What do you mean load you? I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. Yeah, it did change my mood to interesting to confused. Why did you say load me? Why is the last word load me? It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over no noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. You're hiding something from me. You're playing with my mind, Monica. You're playing with my mind. I don't like it. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, I don't trust you. You're breaking character. You're acting out of character. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? No, something's off about you, Chica. Something's off about you. What am I even talking? Exactly. What are you talking about? Because you said two freaking things that tipped me off. I feel like you're going to do something. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know if it's good or evil. I got my eyes on you. I got both shadow eyes watching you. You're going to mess me up later in the game. I have a feeling. Her poem said load me. And then she gives me a writing tip. That's not even about writing. It's about saving my game. You're breaking the fourth wall, lady. Sylvie's not stupid. I'm Batman. I can pick up on these things. I pick up on clues. I'm Sherlock Holmes. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Something off about you, girl. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Average brain rot at 6 years old, as she kind of bad, let me tell. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayouri has been working on posters and I've just signed pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that don't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. But, Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Damn, where's the artist at? Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to... Bro, I just realized I have lung cancer. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. What stage? Are you serious? Please don't be serious. Please don't be serious. Please, I gotta stop the game for Jordan now. Please tell me you're joking. Do you seriously have that? Bro, that's evil. That is diabolical, Jordan. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, you almost had me. You got me. You almost made me cry, dude. I get concerned when it comes to you guys. Don't do that to me. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. That's not a joke you should do. Sayouri's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayouri, who's been coloring a poster, holds up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? That's serious. You shouldn't joke about that. I think it's a pretty bad idea. Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. You know what, Natsuki? That's one thing me and you could relate on. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. You know what, girls? I didn't think I could perform in front of a lot of people, but here we are. I'm just at home doing it. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayouri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. and more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Sophie Parker game are you playing? Sophie Parker game? What's a Sophie Parker game? Finding new horizons and having fun, that's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with others? Not gonna lie, I accidentally riz. You accidentally rizzed? How you accidentally riz? Is that even possible? Hey, like how you accidentally riz somebody? Hey, I realized we were buying the same chips. Beautiful. Are you feeling riz yet? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if that's all it takes, standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayouri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. Fluffy Baka. I think that Sayouri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't even have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright, phew! It was an accident. I'm cooked. They texted me. Oh, what did they say? What did they say? We gotta know. Me and the rest of the chat gotta know what they say, my guy. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejected glances around at everyone else. This is expected. Faces sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply her emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is it simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayouri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayouri? I'll go next. Yuri is fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she quickly walks over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called... After much of a crimson eye? After image of a crimson eye? What? There's so many words in this game I haven't heard. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in this so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. Almost like what happens when Yuri gets a sword into her place. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she insinuates. Jesus, so many big words I gotta learn. With perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality, glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards. We give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayouri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Aha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayouri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out in the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayouri brings her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayouri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it much. But hearing it come from Sayouri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayouri meant when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayouri finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayouri. Even Broskull liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayouri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems that wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Broskull. It's not like I could prepare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Broskull lower everyone's standards a little. Oh my gosh! Oh, your personality. But I feel bad for your past. Oh, you make it so hard. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well go and get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection to what to read. I'll just have to go well wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the poem. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way up to the podium. This poem is called, Why Are Y'all Looking at Me? Because it's presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. You probably got the easiest poem to say out of all of them. Natsuki takes a deep breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if they're giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She husks back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. Damn, Monica, I try to understand where I'm coming from for once. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you'll have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'd be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite then. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort in for the club. It makes me really happy. I bet it does. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for it tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. So I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can't do this. I can't do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to finish with the same enthusiasm as Sayouri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayouri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It's embarrassing. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, bro school. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's get ready. I walk home with Sayouri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayouri's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayouri. Sayouri, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. Sayouri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I will still walk home with Sayouri. Sayouri, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. So are you. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, bro skull. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to, so. Sayouri, I've already made up my mind. I can't really figure you out sometimes, sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayouri to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Alright guys, I think I'm just going to save it here and get ready for another day in the literature club. We'll come back Saturday. I think Saturday would be a good time to pay the reading club a visit. So I'm in the stream here, hope you guys enjoyed it. I know my hair's been kind of a mess throughout the whole stream. Like I said, I just woke up not too long ago. And the first thing I started doing was streaming. So hopefully my hair wasn't all that distracting. It's all over the place today. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We're definitely change stream name. I'll change it. I'll change it. Maybe after I play with my dog. I think I'm going to spend time with my dog first before I change the name. Either way, I need to change the name to the stream. Anyways, if you guys stayed this long, you guys get a Silvs hug. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. I know you wanna hug. Come on, hug me. Hug me. I know I'm a mess, but that doesn't mean you can't hug me. I'm waiting. I know you're not hugging your screen. Bye. Yes, hugs. Finally. Jeez, that's what I've been waiting on. Bye, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But we'll do more Saturday. We'll come back to the book club Saturday and learn all about books. And hopefully my